What's good, people? It's me, Diggy. I said I wasn't going to do another video about this, but I had to. So, this is still between this issue with Portia, Phaedra, and Kandi. Now, everybody is posting videos and posting articles on Instagram, on Facebook, talking about Phaedra Parks is now fired. TMZ confirmed it. TMZ is like another blog. They don't know. I was actually looking on, one of my friends sent it to me on Instagram, and Bravo has not made decisions on the new cast for season 10 yet. I stated in the last video, I'm going to say it again, that Bravo don't make decisions. This is out of Kandi's mouth. Bravo don't make decisions of who's coming or who's coming back for the next season until a month after the reunion airs. Not tape, because of course they tape it before it airs. So I was looking at some articles or whatever, and I got my receipts right here. What do it say? Bravo confirmed to People that no casting decisions have been made yet. So everybody's posting and they think it's real, but they don't go look for the facts. They just post everything or whatever. So my whole thing with this whole situation is, I have to actually look at the reunion again just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. They edited, every time Phaedra tried to explain herself, they edited the hell out of it to make it seem like she was silent. And you can actually tell when they edit it, you know, because I edit these videos, but you can tell when they edit stuff out. Phaedra was quiet because she was trying to figure out, should she say that Carlos King told her to do stuff? People don't realize that if they was to, maybe they did this before when the show first came out, they don't just let them go out there willy-nilly and start shit, because there won't be no drama. The producers, even with, Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, like all these reality shows, they're scripted to a certain extent. Now, there is not scripted for them to, you know, stay everything step by step, but they put pinpoints in, like the stuff I said with Sheree. Yeah, they say Sheree was, you know, a little shady or messy or whatever, but she wasn't the one that just, let me just bring this bone out. Let me bring this bone out. The producer's like, bring this up at this time. Bring this up at that time. It's very strategic to get the shit started. So, of course, Phaedra can't sit on the couch and say, oh, well, I'm going to be real and say Carlos King told me this or whatever. Now, if Bravo was to give me $1.4 million or however much they paying Phaedra, I would get my ass on that damn couch or that show and lie my ass off. I don't care if you my friend or not. My bank account gonna be looking nice. We'll be cool a little bit later. But, and this is the other thing that I found. Let me find it. And I can read it. Let me hold it up a little bit. It say, it's strange. Kandi didn't know Block was in a relationship before she slept with him raw and had Riley. What else? That really makes sense. She didn't know that Todd was holding Apollo stuff, his stolen goods. Yeah, right. She didn't know Apollo's fiance was coming to the OLG opening. That's another thing. The producers got in touch with her and told her to come up or whatever. She claimed that she didn't know that Mama Joyce was going to speak with Phaedra on that little scene or whatever. And then the Angela Stanton thing or whatever. So the Angela Stanton thing really pissed me off, because Phaedra gonna go on Instagram Live or Insta Snap or whatever and talk about this wasn't planned. So you're telling me that they didn't bring this point up about that book on the 4th, the reunion part 4, and you know, Kandi have viewing parties at the OLG every Sunday, and then all of a sudden Angela shows up. So, and then, you know, she was like, oh, well, you know, Phaedra's trying to ruin Kandi. Well, didn't Kandi try to ruin Phaedra? They said she was sleeping with somebody else before Apollo went away. The Kandi-coded clique was like always in her business. It's like, if Phaedra wasn't on this season, this whole season would be a dud, because, you know, Kandi didn't want to have a storyline without Phaedra, and vice versa. Phaedra wouldn't have a storyline if she wouldn't, you know, had did all the line and stuff. I definitely think that all these blogs and TMZ and all this stuff is just blowing the shit out of proportion, and they're doing it now because it's a hot topic and that's what's getting them, you know, views and attention or whatever. But I definitely don't think that Phaedra going. Actually, Peter had did an interview. I forgot who it was with, but he was the lady had asked him, does she think that Phaedra's gonna come back? And he had a good point. He said he don't think Phaedra is going anywhere because her popularity is vested into the show, and everybody's popularity is vested into the show. And it's like if they leave the show, or her fan base leave the show, is going to make the show, what do you say, like top heavy, and you know they're not going to make as much revenue. So and speaking of revenue, this is one of the highest rated seasons. So they should thank Phaedra for making all this money for them, for these lies that she told, that was told to her. And actually, and it was funny because she kept saying that it was told to her. So, and she couldn't say who it was, but as she's saying it, I knew who it was. We all knew who it was. Well, maybe y'all don't, but I knew who it was. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments, again, about this whole Phaedra versus Kandi versus Porsha. And I'll talk to you guys later.